Okay, so setting up your Apollo or your Gemini tube plate, you will want to take the things that you're going to put on the plate and get them together, and you'll kind of get a sense for how much space they take up. At that point, you want to take them and you place them into the strap and just see how much room you have. And it looks like we've got to do a fair bit of adjusting in order to get this Velcro on. So the best way to do that is actually to take your Velcro, attach it to the plate, and then adjust from this side. So we're gonna undo this. And you're just unthreading it until it is free. And since we're gonna make it significantly tighter, we're gonna pull this until we find like a nice spot that we think might be good. So the way we're gonna check this is the same way we did it before. You'll take your items, set them on your plate, and now we're much closer. So the way we can do this is we can move this buckle down until it's in a place that we like, and just kind of get an idea of where you want it to go through. Take your items out again. You can always take something like a pen and make a tiny little mark to remind yourself. Take your items out. Threading in our small little mark, and we'll make it slightly tighter so we can add a little tension to everything that's strapped in. Weave it through the buckle. Try to keep it stationary here. And before we put this before we do this last once over to make it lock and not move anymore, we'll just get a sense for if we got close. So once again, we'll open up the Velcro, throw our items inside, and we're gonna try to Velcro it into place. If we did a good job, it'll be quite snug. Seems pretty good to me. Maybe I'll make it a tiny bit snugger, and then we'll be done. Okay, so I'm gonna make this a tiny bit snugger here by forcing a little bit more of the hank material through. And then I'm gonna take and do that double back on top of itself and tighten it up. And if you're planning to put anything that's bigger inside of this, then you can leave this strap at full length and just tuck it underneath the plate when it's mounted. Or in my case, I'm gonna have this be the biggest thing that I possibly put in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it off. And this material doesn't need to be sealed on the edges, it's just ready to go. So let's do our final assembly. Pop our tube, levers, CO2, pull our Velcro in, and we're done.